1 second. 1 second.
Trump.
All right. So for those, 1 second. All right. So for those, well, before we get started, you know me, I got to start at the top. Let's go. Brinkert's in the house. Brian Dawson in the building. My man Brian Goldstein's in the house. Chelsea's in the house. Cherie in the house. Gabby Myers in the house. George Warner's in the building. Heather, how you doing tonight? Jesse's in the building. Joe Bryan's here. Martha, always glad to see you.
Martha.
Michelle Kearns, always glad to see you. And Shane and Tammy Sutton to round it out. What is up, guys? What is up? What is up? All right. Let me get caught up on the chat real quick. No Eagles over here. What's up? Whoa, hey, Tammy. Yes. Noah just finished. Absolutely. What's up, Kevin and Kid? Thank you. I can stay for a few. It's my kid's bedtime. No doubt, Brian. No worries. You can watch the recording.
Oh, I sent it to you. Hold on. You know who that is, right? But she's with some other dude. That's her kids. They said the house was deplorable.
Hey, this is an actual song. Yeah, actual song. No doubt it is. Recording, yes, always recording. EMA. Well, I'll touch on that in a second there, Brian. Tammy, she's liking the music. Love it, love it. Smart money's powerful. It's the most powerful thing there is. I mean, there no ifs, no ands, no buts. All right, so Eagles. All right. So I don't know where to start here. Let me think here. So those of you that were on the Discord 101 earlier, when I was showing Discord, I showed at the beginning of the call, I showed a little bit of a little taste of the smart money setups and things, but I want you to know that, excuse me, so this week is shot, right? We already know. I mean, there's moves happening because we're catching here and there, but the markets are crazy slow. And every year it does this. So they won't pick back up until January 3rd, January 4th. January 4th, markets will be back to normalcy. So that's when we're going to be starting everything. And what I mean by starting everything is the smart money. I will no longer trade retail. You're not going to find me trading retail. I won't trade retail on my sessions. I'm not going to teach the retail. And guys, that's for the better. Okay. If you're somebody who's serious about this trading, it's a no-brainer to learn smart money. Okay. So it's basically, look at it this way. You know that the whole markets, right? It's all ran on one thing, and that's manipulation. So why would you not want to trade with the manipulation, right? It just makes total sense because look, a 1 to 8 risk. I mean, those are the things we look at, not these 1 to 1s, not these 1 to 2 and 1 to 3 shit. No, minimum that we're going to be grabbing is 1 to 5 minimum. A lot of times we're going to be grabbing 1 to 20s. I mean, guys, it's insane. Okay. It's very powerful, very, and no trend, none of that crap, none of it. I'm not saying it's crap, but when you learn retail and then you learn smart money and you weigh and you divvy which one, I mean, every single one of you, if you stick it and stay, meaning learn it, you're going to pick smart money. It's common sense, right? But a lot of people don't teach it, or a lot of people don't learn it because they just feel that they don't need to, because most people start in the retail space. Hence, that's where I started. But I soon found out that that's no way to trade. Okay. Can you be profitable with it? Absolutely, you can. Yeah, you can. But my opinion is, why would you want to just be profitable versus being mega profitable when you can trade with the banks? Okay. So the reason I gave my EMA strategy and my retail strategies is because one reason: we had too many people that were brand freaking new, and they needed to get that oomph first before we went to the smart money. Okay. And what I mean by that is the basics. Even though there are basics in the back office, right? Corey does a phenomenal job, but just needed to see it in action. You know what I mean? It's a little different when you're just kind of in the back office watching somebody, train versus actually seeing it live on the charts and things like that. So I felt that, we did that. My team, my personal team has been waiting for this for a very long time. Those of you that, aren't on my personal team, we've been together for quite a while. And, they've been asking, shut the door, please. They've been asking for me to start it. So it's just, we're ready. And I gave it a little extra time just because I knew with Driven, there were a lot of newer folks. So we will be starting that come January 4th, maybe 5th, but probably the 4th. But in the Discord here, let me start share my screen real quick. Share screen again. Discord. Is that it? Yeah, that's all I need, right? Okay. So if you come over here and we open our Discord, right? And you come down here to the cheat sheets, like I told you guys earlier, this is going to be all of our smart money cheat sheet section. I'm going to drop a lot of smart money information in here. Okay. So just by looking at the examples I threw in here, you guys should be able to see how sniper this is. Okay. For example, here we go. Here's the banker's box. Here's the banker's candle. That's what this line is. You'll always see a line on my chart. You're not going to see no trend lines. You're not going to see none of that other stuff anymore. And I'm going to show you in a second what you will see. But look at this, guys. Smart money right here. Okay. Here we come down here. Here's the move down. Here's the accumulation. Okay. This is accumulation. Banker's box. They bust out. They break out. They show us their cards, right? They showed us their cards right here with this bullish movement. Now, mind you, our banker's candle is here. So what do we do as soon as we see this? We mark our banker's candle with the line. We put our pending order right on the freaking line. And what happens? The banks come back to mitigate their candle to the freaking pip, and they take off, no drawdown. And that was about a 1 to 20 risk to reward right there. Sheesh. Now, that is why we will be learning smart money. That right there. I mean, I can't break it to you any better than that, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that right there, you're going to get through all that, Michelle. Like I said, the training starts January 4th after the holidays. I'm just showing you guys what we're going to be doing here. So literally, guys, you see that, right? There is no drawdown. That is a sniper. And why? Because we knew that that's the bank's candle. It's the only reason. A retail trader would never catch that move. Why? Because they don't know where the banks are even at. They don't know, what a banker's candle even is. Or they're putting stop losses here. They're being stopped out. Why? Because look here, right? All your retail traders are putting buys in. They're putting buys in. What happens? Boom. Awesome. And then what? Jam it right back down. They just stopped you the hell out. They got rid of you. They took your money. They came right back to their candle. They mitigate their candle and they take off. I'll show you another one. Okay. Okay. So here we go here. I don't know why there's trend lines here. It shouldn't be here, but here we are. Okay. Now we come up, move up. Here's distribution. Remember, accumulation is on the bottom. Distribution is on top. Okay. Distribution, banker's box. Here you see it, equal highs, equal lows. That is a banker's box, right? If you come back to this one, what do we have? Equal highs, equal lows. Remember what I told you. When you have the banker's box, we simply wait for them to show us their cards. They got to show us their hand. And this is what they did. Let me get my tool out for you guys. This is what they did. They showed us their hand with this right here. They told us they want to buy. But we don't impulsively get in, right? They showed us their hand. Now, here is your banker's candle. So we put in a line at the open. It's always at the open of the banker's candle. I don't care if it's a bullish banker's candle or a bearish, right? And guys, trust me, I'm going to go into very detail starting January 4th with smart money. I'm just going to give you a little taste. Okay. And what we do now is we mark this horizontal line right on the open of our banker's candle, and we set our pending order, right? So when this right here happened, right? When this happened, immediately mark our banker's candle. Our pending order goes right here on the candle, and we simply wait for the banks to do what? They're going to come mitigate that candle. How do we know that they have to mitigate this candle, family? Because this is why. This candle right here has massive amounts of orders. They had to push the market to knock the retail traders out, right? Well, they're not going to leave their billions of dollars on the table. They're going to come mitigate the candle, break even, and then make their move. Hear me out. Look what happens. We flagged right down to the mitigation, boop, and that thing just went to the freaking moon, baby. No drawdown, a 1 to 20 risk to reward, no games being played. We're just riding the bank's coattails, baby. Game changer, complete, family. Like I've been telling my personal team for the last year, I got something special. Guys, I haven't told nobody, but my wife will tell you for the last 4 or 5 months, I have been behind the scenes doing nothing but smart money. I'll be honest. I haven't even been in the back office. I mean, I went through Corey's training, but that's it. I haven't done nothing else because I've been mastering the manipulation of the markets. Now I was able to be taught by the one and only. And I'm not going to say any names because I don't want to start nothing, but it's the best. He's the best to ever do it, guys. And now I'm able to bring it to you. But he's brought it to me in such a simplified way, I mean, literally that right, what I just showed you, like, that's it. Like it's crazy easy. No trend lines, no fib, none of all this extra crap that you got to wear, this, that, and support resistance, the floor to ceiling, none of that. And you guys are going to be amazed on what I show you when we really start teaching it. Again, do you have to do this? Absolutely not. But I didn't just want to open it to my personal team. I wanted to let everybody come. If you want to learn, you want to learn. If you're serious about trading, you need to understand smart money. Well, I don't want to say you need to because you don't. But here's what I can tell you. There's a difference when it comes to trading. You can be wealthy or you can be mega wealthy. I want the mega wealthy, right? And the mega wealthy will come very quickly when you can understand the manipulation. You understand? So you're not going to get stopped out no more because the bank stopped you out. You're not going to lose a trade anymore because it went the opposite way because the banks stopped you out. There's going to be no more of that, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Now, are we going to lose trades? Yeah, we'll still lose trades, guys. But understand that when you trade smart money, your risk, your stop losses, first of all, we don't trade no more than 2% of the account. I'm getting ready to show you the spreadsheet. I'm going to blow your minds here in a second. But when we do lose, first off, we only lose 2%. And second off, we're probably only losing no more than the biggest stop loss you will use is 20 pips. Okay, most of the time it's anywhere between 5 pips and 10 pips. That's it. We're literally looking for mitigation and takeoff. We're not allowing no drawdown because there is no drawdown when the banks move. You understand? There is no needing 50 pip stop losses. There's none of that. It's not needed. And I'm going to show it to you on US 30. I'm going to show it to you everywhere. Crypto, stocks, ladies and gentlemen, manipulation is real. And once you understand it, you have cracked the code. Let's go, baby. Beast mode in the chat. Beast mode in the chat. Who's ready for beast mode? Who's coming out in 2022 with beast mode? Let's go. Come on, family. You got to get hyped, man. 2022 is about to be the best year of your life. Let me show you a couple more. Here we go. Banker's box. Whoops. Banker's box. Here we are. Get my tool here. Come on. Why does it always do this? Shut off on me. Okay. Banker's box, right? Whoops. Let's just do this. Easier for you to see it. Let's do this. Equal highs, equal lows, right? That's the banks. They're moving. When you see that, the banks are ready to make a move, okay? Remember, what do we have to do? We got to wait for them to show us their hands. I mean, their hands. We have to wait for them to show us their cards, right? They're either going to go to the downside or they're going to go to the upside. But when they show us their cards, we're going to be ready, right? Here they go. Boom. They showed us their cards, family. So now, just by what I just told you, what do we know about the banks with this move? What do we know about the banks? Drop it in the chat, family. What do we know about the banks? Smart money, guys. And sheesh, what's up, Brad? What do we know? What do we know about this right here? With this that just happened, what do we? Yes, Tammy, get them. No, not liquidity. Tammy, got them. They're showing you their cards. They're telling you, we want to buy the market. We want to buy the market. That's what they're telling you. But now remember, family, remember, with this banker's candle, right? They're in order to make this move happen, right? They have to put all these buy orders in. And when the banks trade, guys, we're not talking 1.0 lot sizes or 10.0 lot sizes. We're talking like thousands, right? Like billions of dollars worth of a lot size. Trust me, they're not leaving their money down here. Okay? They're coming to mitigate, meaning they're going to break even, not lose, not win. They'll come mitigate because what this move just did here, they stopped all the retail traders out because they're all, oh yes, we're gonna buy. They buy, and then boom, they throw it right back in your face, and they stop you all out, and they come where? Right to the frickin' banker's candle, and they make their frickin' move, and they take off to the upside like you wouldn't believe, right? Guys, we can go over this. I mean, over and over and over again. But I just wanted to show you a few examples from the Discord. I wanted to make sure you guys knew these weren't trades that I'm showing. These were all examples, but this is what we're going to be. That's it. Like, there's nothing on your chart that you need except for a banker's candle and a banker's box. No trend lines, no support, no resistance, no key levels, no EMAs, no nothing. You guys are going to be mind blown when we're done with this. Okay. Those who stick through it, trust me when I tell you this, at the end of the course, you're going to be a beast ass trader. I'm telling y'all. All right. So we're going to get into everything, guys. I see a bunch of questions. I was just showing examples. We're not starting until after the holidays. I just was giving you a little example of, because I know that we have a few active trades right now and they're smart money trades. So I just was kind of showing you what we look for, right? And how we trade smart money. Okay. But we will do it starting January 4th, guys. All right. So I just want to show you, what else did I added something else in the Discord. What was it? Oh, for those of you that do, when you have newcomers, right? And hey, there may be some of you that don't want to learn smart money. I mean, I'd have to ask you, why, but that's okay. But for those folks or when you have brand new people join, they're not going to want to just jump into smart money because they got to learn the basics first, right? So I did post my retail strategies on here. They're under the Forex resources tab. So if you come here, there we go. Okay, and they're all right here. FIPSAUCE 1, FIPSAUCE 2, and my EMA. Okay, so like when you have newbies, if they can't catch on to what Corey and the traders are teaching, direct them to this because they'll learn it. I don't want to say learn it better, but they'll catch on quicker because it's a little more simplified, if you will. But still, that back office training, I mean, it's a must. I don't care who you are, you got to go through it. Corey is just the beast, right? So still got to go through all of that because learning the basics, you definitely need to know that in order to trade smart money. But I just wanted to let you guys know that they are there. Okay. And they are under the Forex resources. Okay. So now understand that we know that not everybody's going to trade smart money, and that's totally fine. But I don't want you, for those who decide not to, I really don't want you to not come to my sessions, because I'm telling you right now, whether you think you want smart money or not, you want smart money. And I'll leave it at that. Okay, guys. But again, options are here, right? We got the best of the best with Driven, guys. So it's whatever you want. But I do know I have a lot of people that have been waiting. So time has come, and we're gonna go ahead and operate smart money. All right. So AUD CAD CHF, beautifully. Literally, guys, I'm gonna show you inactive now. I mean, come on. What? Like, to the T, man. There's no ifs, no ands. Like, we cracked the code, family. All right. We cracked the code. So NZD, did I put this one? Let me see. Did I put this one in the Discord yet? Oh, was it this one? Oh yeah, this one. Where's the one I want to show you? Oh, the new one right here. I'll show that in a second. Okay, so NZD USD, guys, right? So here we go. Smart money setup, right? Equal highs, equal lows. So, well, I'm going to go over your trading plan here in a hot second. But this, what you're looking at, is your trading plan for smart money. And I'm going to explain in a second. But let's show you what happened. Okay, I didn't draw the box, but equal highs, equal lows. As you can see, what did price do right here, right? Oh man, Carrie just jumped in the building. I hope that's her second device, because damn, man, you just missed some nuggets. I would love for you to watch this. So if you did just tune in, Carrie, definitely watch from the beginning up till this point of what you missed. Very, very, very important. So what we did here, guys, and let me get my arrow. Let me show you what the banks did. So here we go, equal highs, and then here are our equal lows. So here was our banker box. We said we need to what? We have to wait for price to show us their cards. Now, there's two examples. The one I gave you with the banker's box, and then this one here, where they break structure, but that doesn't mean you're taking this here. Remember, they're showing us their cards. So this break of structure tells me they want to buy down, or they want to sell the market, right? Now, you don't make the impulse move and get in here, but guess what happens when the break of structure happens? Guess what your retail traders would have done? There may be some of you on the call. You know what I'm talking about. You would have sold the market as soon as you saw the structure break. Let's be honest. Let's be transparent. Right, guys? Let's be transparent with everybody, because I that used to be me. That used to be me, man. When I saw break of structure, boom, baby, let's go. They even gave you a retest right here. Look, retail traders are, oh, dude, they're chomping at the bit. They got the retest and everything. Oh my goodness. And what the banks do? Took their money. They took their money. Watch, guys. This is powerful shit. Now, I'm going to show you. Awesome, Carrie. Awesome. All right. Hangs head in shame. That was me, though, Brian. That was all of us. I mean, some of us still do it. So I see y'all. All right. Now, look. Does it fail every time? No, but it fails more. Trust me. If you would journal your trades, like I'm about to show you something, and that's going to be a must. We'll get there in a second, but if you were to journal for a whole year doing what I just showed you, you're losing more than you win. Okay. Now check this out. So they showed us their cards right here. We broke structure. So we broke the banker's box, came down just enough, right, to stop out the retail traders. Okay. They took their money. They all sold, and then boom, pushed it right back up on them, stopped them out. So now when we see that, Here we go. Where's our banker's candle at up here? Where's the candle that they're going to mitigate before they make their move? Remember, their move is what? To the downside. They showed us their cards right here with the break of structure out of the banker's box. I may be losing some of you guys, but please just soak it up as a sponge. Because when we start this course after the holidays, trust me, I'm going to be very detailed to the point where you are going to have somebody else misunderstand it for you. Like, for real. I am not leaving nobody behind with this. This is too powerful, family. Okay? So they showed us their cards. Now, here they come. They're coming up. So what did we do? Now, we put our pending order at our 1 hour banker's candle. Now, I am on the 4 hour chart. If you see, the 1 hour and the 4 hour banker's candle is identical. Same spot. It doesn't change. Sometimes you'll get that. And that's just added confirmation to your setup. So here's our banker's candle. I'm going to show you how to identify a banker's candle in 1 second. So our pending order goes right here. Our stop loss goes to the wick. So to the end of your banker's candle, which is right there. So that's my stop loss. 15 pips, family. Look at this. A 1 to 8 risk to reward. 1 to 8 risk to reward for 112 pips total. And guess what else we don't worry about? TPs. We don't do TPs. This is smart money. Your TPs are what direction are you going? If you're selling, well, guess what? Your TPs are equal lows. The banks aren't going to stop until they get to an equal low or an equal high. So if you're buying, your TPs will be equal highs. So your first set of equal highs would be TP1. Your second set of you know what I'm saying? Your equal highs would be TP2. So for example, we're selling the market. Where do you see your first set of equal lows? Right here. That's why our TP is here. Making a little bit of sense, family. Now, I mean, it should for some of you, because some of you know the basics now. So this should be starting to click with you guys, right? All right. So now they're going to come. What they're going to do, they're going to come up here. They're going to tap, literally, they're going to tap the candle. They're going to mitigate it, break their orders even, and then jam it down your throats. Okay. That is smart money. Now, let me show you two that we're in profit on. CAD CHF. Look at this, guys. I can't make this shit up. This thing's going to the moon. I've already taken partials, and I've already moved my stop loss. I mean, we're risk-free. We can't lose now, baby. Right? We riding this thing. So look where I'm going. I'm going to come back up here to the 4 hour banker's candle and do it all over and bring it back down. Watch. Right? When you get good at it, you'll be able to do things like that. And that's what I want to teach you guys. This is so powerful. I'm sure you're seeing it, but let me show you again. So here we go. Equal highs, equal lows. Here was our little box. Watch. Here was our little box. There's one there. But look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. What are we at? 4 hours. So I got all my settings saved for smart money. I took all my retail stuff out. Here we go. There's your 4 hour banker's box. Our banker's box will always be yellow. If you ever see this on my chart, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever see this, imbalance, purple box will always be an imbalance in the market. Okay. We'll get there, but I'm just saying. Okay. So what happened? Well, this happened. They showed us their hands. I mean, they showed us their cards. Whoop. You see them? They just peeked out. They just said hello. Nothing crazy, but they just peeked out. Hey, how you doing? Boom. Back up. Created equal highs. And then boom. What happened? What happened? This is what happened. They started flagging down. This is what we want to see. We don't like impulse down. If it's impulse down, it's going to invalidate our smart money setup. Always remember that, family. That is very key. If it's an impulse move to our setup, invalidation. We want it to flag down very nicely. As this is doing, it's flagging down to our candle. Mitigation happened right there, literally to the pip, 0 drawdown, and it took off. How many of y'all see that? And we are now deep in profit. When you're able to have a risk to reward like that with literally no stop loss, you understand the littlest move is a massive move for you in the terms of money. You guys with me? You guys with me? So just this little bit of pips right here that we're up in profit. Guys, I mean, I'm no money claims, but let's just say we're sitting pretty and we're only 47 pips in profit. But that happened with 0 drawdown. Our risk to reward was very, very good, which in turn allows you to up your lot size. Hint, hint, family. We still practice proper risk management, but now you're allowed to up the lot size because your risk is way less. Drop me to 7s if y'all with me. Drop me them 7s. I see you, Brad. I see you, Heather. I see you, Brian, Jesse. Let's go. Tammy, let's go. I love it. I love it. Gabby, Martha, let's go. All right. All right. All right. Chelsea, Sherry. There we go. George. All right. Glad I'm not losing you guys. It may not make the best sense, but at least it's making partial sense. And we'll tighten it up, guys, once we start the training. Okay. So this is a current trade that we are in. So if you guys got in with me, you should clearly have your stop loss at entry, or I should say 4 pips into profit. Remember, you got to always account for a spread. So like when you, because a lot of people, they'll do this. They'll say, well, I moved my stop loss to entry and it stopped me out. Why did I still lose? A couple dollars or what? It's because of the spread. So when it's time to move your stop loss from stop loss to entry, I always put it 4 pips in profit. That way, just in case price does reverse on me and it does stop me out, I'm not losing. I will be stopped out at break even or in profit. Okay. So everybody who took this, I know a few of you did, you should be risk-free. And those of you that, got to go to bed early or you don't stay up late, you should have no worries. Go to sleep knowing your trade's running risk-free. Okay. It's the best part about it, family. It's the best part about it. All right. So the other one that we are in profits on, AUD CAD. AUD CAD activated for us. AUD CAD activated for us, family. Check me out. Double mitigation. It mitigated our hour. Look, it mitigated the hour banker's candle and the 4-hour. Why is this green? There we go. So double mitigation, family. Check this out. This is a little more advanced, but you're going to learn all this. Watch this. Sherry, it's not about how long we'll run. It's about when the banks are, this is smart money. Again, it's going to take time, but you got to get out of that retail mindset. That question you just asked me, that's okay. But you got to understand that we don't predict the market. We are trading what the banks are giving us. Okay. So I can't tell you how long. I can't tell you none of that. All I know is I'm following the bank. When the bank's done, I'm done. Does that make sense? All right. So AUD CAD, double mitigation. Here we go. Here's our banker's box. You have one here and you have one here. Price, or my bad. Then you had, once you knew that the market wanted to sell, you then start looking for your banker's candles you think it can sell off of. And it's obviously your most recent. So our 2 most recent was an hour banker's candle, and then this 4 hours banker candle over here. And if you can see, this one was not mitigated. Let's just say this didn't happen yet. Let's just say we're still right here. This one, look right. There was no mitigation. So that means the bank's orders are still up here. They have to come get these orders. And then this one here wasn't mitigated. Price mitigated the hour and ran right through it. And then what did they do? They tapped the 4 hour and dropped. And that's the one we had our pending order sitting at. Again, 0 drawdown. Tap, gone. You guys see this? I mean, this is some powerful shit. Okay, very powerful. I'm hoping to be risk-free on this one as well before I head to bed as well. And this one here is not too far away. And I'll be putting it risk-free. Okay, guys? But that's exactly what happened there. Now, there are smart money fibs. Okay, they're different settings than what the fib sauce entails. But I'm going to show you how powerful it is. Now, this is part of your trading plan as well. And as soon as I'm done showing you this, we're moving on to that. So you can't take the trade if your trading plan does not match up. I can't stress to you enough. If you want to be a beast-ass trader, you're going to follow your trading plan. I mean, I know you've heard it. Corey's beat it into your head. Jay, and they've all told you about this. It is even more power. It's even more essential when you're a smart money trader versus retail. Okay, so you guys you're gonna have to get good at this. And it's not hard. It's just doing it. It's being consistent, and I'm going to show you. But I've automated. We've pretty much automated it all for you. We have spreadsheets. I'm going to show you how to use those in a second. But what I mean by that is I need at least 3 confirmations out of the 5 that I have in my trading plan in order for me to take a trade. I need a minimum of 3. So for this particular trade, the reason I was able to take this was because 1 confirmation was my banker's candle. 2 confirmation was my fib zone that I'm about to show you. And my third, something in my eye. And my third, actually there was 4 here. My third was double mitigation. And my 4th was they cleared liquidity. They took equal highs. So let me run the fib to show you how powerful it is. Now, before I run the fib, I want to tell you something. The only zones we care about, we don't care about the 50. We don't care about the 60. We don't care about nothing except for the 71 and the 886. That's it. So when I run my fib, it's going to look weird because there's nothing there. Look, that's it. That's all I got. That's all we care about. This right here, the 886 and the 71. Naturally, you're always going to have the 1 and the 0 because that's where your fibs start and end. I have this in here only because I'm back testing something. So don't worry about this down here. Okay. Now let me show you when I run the fib. Now, high, right? So up here, high in the market, low in the market, right? So that's where I'm going to run my fib. Now watch where my banker's candle ends up. Check this out, family. You want to see some powerful shit? You want to see manipulation at its finest? Whew, look at this. Woo, my goodness. That's the banker zone right there. And look at our banker's candle. Can't make it up, family. So when I saw that, I said, oh yeah, that's confirmation. Meets my trading plan. I'm taking it. And I set my pending order up. And sure enough, it activated. We came up, we mitigated, and we dropped. And now we're, hopefully we're going to flag its way down, right, to these equal lows right here. My TP is these equal lows. Now, that doesn't mean that it's going to stop right here. It could go to the next equal lows, which would be right here, right? But that's when you just trail your stop loss, and you just, like I said, you let the bank take you however far they want to take you. Okay. So guys, very powerful stuff, and it's not hard. You don't need to know anything about support. It's like it. I know it sounds like, well, wait a minute, that's what we learned in the back office. Yes, it's what you learn because that's basics, right? But when you get to this point here, you're going to see it's so easy. I mean, it's so easy. Smart money trades daily, every time frame, all time frames, all day long, any market. Absolutely, Michelle, all day. That's you got to ask yourself, Michelle, think about what you just asked me, right? The banks control the markets, and the markets move all day, right? So with that being said, absolutely. Now, before we move on to the spreadsheets, and I can show you the trading plan and the compounding spreadsheet, bankers candles, and very, very simple. A banker's candle, literally, guys, all that it is. Let's do this. Let's do this. Make it really simple for you guys. Bullish BC. Well, BC is just banker's candle, guys. Bullish BC. It's the last bearish candle before what? Why does it keep doing this? There we go. Bearish BC, which is banker's candle, is the last bullish candle before that's it, family. Literally, that's it. Right? And that's part of you, and that's your first confirmation of your trading plan. Like I'm telling you, I'm going to simplify it so easy. And like I said, I'm teaching it the same way I was taught. And you know, it's simply amazing. So with that being said, that's how you identify banker's candles, guys. A bullish banker's candle is the last bearish candle before a run up. A bearish banker's candle is the last bullish candle before a run down. So for example, let's take a look. Run down. Here's our banker's candle. It's the last bullish before the run down. Let's go over here and look at this hour one. Let's go to the hour chart first. Okay, whoops. Here we go. Wait a second. No, that's not it. Give me a second. Oh yeah, it is, my bad. Right here, the last bullish candle before the run down. Okay, guys, that's all it is. There it is. Okay, now let me show you some more examples. Okay, NZD USD. Here we go. Here's our banker's candle, our 1 hour banker's candle. Here we go. The last bullish candle before what? Before the run down. And remember, it doesn't matter if it's a bullish or a bearish banker's candle. Your banker's candle line, which is your entry for your trades, will always be at the open of the candle. So obviously a buying candle pushes up. So the open will be where? At the bottom. A bearish candle pushes down. So the open will be where? At the top. Guys, you with me? Let me see them sevens. Got to see them sevens. I want to make sure I didn't lose nobody. Got to make sure I didn't lose nobody. Making sense? All right. All right. I see y'all. Good, good, good. Awesome. 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 Guys, I am so happy and grateful that I get to bring this to you. I shit you not, like for real. Okay. Look at this. Prime, and this is another way to, and like I said, this is more advanced, but you'll learn it as we go. But here's another way. Instead of seeing it the way I showed it to you, the banker's box with equal highs, equal lows. One, look at this. Oh man. You guys are going to be beast ass traders this year. 2022 is going to be sheesh. Move one, run down 1, 2, move 3, bankers move. You'll learn the 3 move, the 3 move banker move, however you want to call it, but you'll learn it. But that was another confirmation. If you have that in your trading plan. Now that's not in my trading plan. Now the trading plan that I gave you guys, right? That's mine. That's my smart money plan. Once you learn this, you guys can go back and change that trading plan if you'd like. In my personal opinion, you don't want to change it. Okay. Let's head there now. Gotta stop sharing my screen. And this is also in the Discord too, guys, these spreadsheets. Give me 1 second. Share. How do I do it? Oh, I could share my whole, wait, no. Yeah, let's do that. Share my whole screen, right? Yeah, should be able to. Wait, no, there it is. All right, here we go. You guys see my desktop? You guys see my screen? We good? Okay, awesome. All right. So somebody's messaging in the chat. I'm not sure who it is, but somebody's private messaging me. So you guys are throwing comments. No one's seeing them except for me. I'm not sure who it is, but it keeps popping up as a direct. All right. So, the spreadsheets. All right. So let's go ahead and open. I wanted to grab it from, actually, let's do it this way. Oh shit, no, that's right. My bad, guys. It's on my Google Drive. I'm like, wait a second, why isn't it there? All right, actually, you know what? Yeah, it is right here. Okay, so here we go, guys. So let's start down here. So you guys, don't worry about down here, sheet 5, 6, and 7. Don't worry about that. You guys don't have that. But for you, you're going to have the rules. You're going to have the dollar signs, which is, this is your compounding. I'm going to show you how to use it. And then here is your trading journal. Guys, let me show you how to operate these. This is going to, I'm telling you right now, this is going to be this is going to play a huge role in whether you're going to make it like Corey, or whether you're going to just be a half-ass trader. And that's the best way I can put it, like for real. And I know, Corey stresses upon it too. You guys got to have a trading plan and journal your trades. All right, so let's start with the trading plan. All a trading plan is, guys, is, you could have it as detailed as you want it, or you could have it as plain as you want it, right? And the reason why this is so plain is because we're trading smart money. I don't need to worry about, support, resistance, trend line, Harami candle, evening star. I don't need it. I don't. So this is very, very plain. And all it is these things right here. A minimum of 3 is all you need in order for you to be able to take the trade. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you. I did my own up. Okay, I have it in my notepad. So here we go. Here's my trading plan. Okay. So I need at least a minimum of 3 out of the 6. Okay. And the one that I have to have, so I have to have at all times for every setup, is the banker's candle that is looking for mitigation. So if you see this right here, are there any must-haves that I need in order to take the trade? And you'll see right here, banker's candle, and it has to be looking for mitigation. And that's what I just showed you guys on the charts. So I must have that. And then any other 2 out of these 6 are going to be my minute. That's what I need minimum, or I cannot take the, I don't care how sexy it looks. I don't care. Oh, but it just looks, if it doesn't meet your plan, you do not take the trade. If you have all 6, great. If you got 4, awesome. You got 5, but you need at least 3. Here they are. Banker's candle, looking for mitigation, break of structure, our fib zone, which I just told you is our set between the 71 and 886, imbalance and or IPA, which is another name for it. Number 5, equal highs or equal lows. And then obviously the trend. And you want to look 2 time frames up. So if you're looking for a setup on the hour time frame, you're going to look at the 4-hour and the day chart to identify the trend. Because remember, going back to basics, what do we know about the higher time frames? Okay. Now, I'm thinking about adding this right here, number 6, in to my must-haves. But I'm still back testing, checking it out. But I'm almost positive that we're going to have to add that in as well. But that literally right there is the trading plan. And then right here, how many confirmations do we need to enter? A minimum of 3. Which time frames do we trade on? The 1 hour, the 4-hour, and the day. So guess what? If there's a setup on the half hour, if it's not in your trading plan, you don't take the trade. And I'm going to be honest, when you're first starting out with smart money, don't worry about lower time frames. You need to be a little more experienced to be able to catch the lower time frame smart money setups, because they are like super fast. So this here is, in my opinion, the trading plan that you all should follow for those who are going to be, learning. Okay. So let's go back to the sheet. Remember, risk management. Max, we do not no more than 2% risk per trade. Remember, family, we're not trading retail. So a 2% smart money trade can make you money that a retail trader would have to risk 8%. Does that make sense? Now, that may be exaggerating a tad, but you get the gist there. Okay. Now, that's rules. So if you come back down to the bottom here and you click on the $sign, this is the fun part. Now, here we go. You can edit all this. Remember, the only way you're able to edit this for your liking, you have to, the first thing you do, you click File and you click Make a Copy. Naturally, you have to have Gmail or Google. And what that'll automatically do is add it to your Drive, your Google. So now that allows you to edit it. So it allows you to put your numbers in. For example, let's just say you had a $500 account size. You started with $500. All right, we're going to put 500. And remember, weekly ROI, we're looking for 14% a week. Now, guys, now this may make you, excuse my language, ladies and gentlemen, but this may make you a little wet in the pants here. But let me tell you something. 14%. It's on our chart as weekly. I'm going to tell you right now, when you learn smart money, you're going to be grabbing 14 to 20% daily. So just when you play around and start editing the numbers, remember that I said that, because you guys can have some fun with this. Now watch. This is going to blow you away, family. It's going to blow you away. Yeah, I see that 5K. I know. I see. 14% with the max risk of only 2. We hit enter, and look what you have here, guys. By following your trading plan, it's going to tell you, look, week 1 is what you need to make. Week 2 is what you got to make. But look what happens. 3-month mark, you got 2,400. That 6-month mark, you got 13,000. After 9 months, not even a year, you're at 72 grand, family. And that at 1 year mark, you got a return of almost 500,000. But look at your weekly return once you hit that year mark. You're making 55 grand a fucking week, family. That's fucking $500. That's starting with $500. Now let's up it, because I know we got some some crypto millionaires in here that came out big, right? Let's go 10 G's. Check this out, family. Oh my goodness, look at those numbers. After 3 months, you're at 48 grand. After 6 months, you're at $264,000. At 9 months, not even a year, you broke the million. And now look at your yearly return, almost 10 million. And look at the year, once you hit the year mark, look what your weekly return is every week. 1 million. Guys, are you seeing this? Like, is power starting to scream at you? Is power starting to scream? Brad, I told you, Brad. Now, plug this in with some retail numbers and you're going to be mind blown the difference. So, plug it in, guys, use whatever your account size is. Let's just say 1,000, because a lot of people did 1,000. 1,000. There you go. At the 3-month mark. Now, and remember, guys, this is picture perfect. This is a perfect world. I know not every one of you will stop at 14%. If you get 30% for the week, you're gonna do it. So just remember that those numbers can be even crazier, because you're getting more than 14% a week. Like I said, our smart money trades, you're averaging 10% per trade. So I'm just, I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't lie to you, right? I can't lie about this, man. It's just powerful. I got to get it to y'all. But you have access to all of this, guys. So it's in the Discord, right? And remember, for those of you that are building a business, it's up to you to let your people know how powerful Discord is and what we have in there, and that they do have their own compounding. They have their trading plan. They, that once they obviously get to the smart money stuff, but this trading plan can be used for, anybody, obviously, whatever. You just got to plug your own numbers in. And you can change your start date. You can change it all. Okay. If you change the percent, remember, when you plug this in, you have to put the percent sign with it, or it'll screw the whole spreadsheet up. Okay, guys? Does anybody have any questions on the compound sheet? Does anybody have any questions? Like, literally, it's just plugging your numbers in, guys. It's that easy, right? Excuse me. Oh, Michelle, I'm telling you, this is our year. Like, nobody left behind. We're crushing shit. We ain't playing no more. We're crushing this shit. I'm telling you right now. It's funny because I'm one of the biggest potheads you ever meet in your life, guys. I'm telling you right now. I'm one of the biggest hippies you ever freaking meet. My mind's fried. Like, fried. For somebody who can say that I mean, I got engineers out there talking about, I can't do. Listen, man, I'm a high school dropout, did 2 years in state prison, like, not good, right? I mean, I'm a good guy now, but I wasn't always, you know what I mean? Like, if I can do this, listen, I don't care who you are. You can learn this. It's simply just put in the time. And there's people on this call right now that knew nothing about Forex 3 months ago when Driven launched. And look at them now, posting $1,000 days. So it's just, how bad do you want it? What do you want out of this? That's what you got to look in the mirror and ask yourself. 1, how much do you value your freedom? And 2, how much do you value your time freedom? And if any at all, well, then here you go. we got the goods for you. Come on over to Driven to Success and let us blow your mind. Right? So that's that, guys. That's that. Awesome, Carrie. I'm glad I could help. I am so glad. I'm glad I'm on the squad, because I'll tell you right now, guys, I've been in this industry for quite a while now. My wife got me into this business. You guys know the story. Paparazzi. I was slinging jewelry. We're putting on the ladies' earrings, and I was wearing the braids. Man, they freaking loved me. I was selling that shit like you wouldn't believe, boy. But I got tired of selling lotions and potions, and you know what comes next, right? So this, guys, when it comes to this industry, I mean, this is nobody can beat us, guys. We have the ultimate here, right? So, and having what we already have, right, we were able to leverage things. Now add on, a Discord where we have everything in one place, and you have just different things now that we have that it will allow you to really build if you really are someone who's building the business. And even if you're somebody who doesn't want to build, no one's going to turn down money, family. Nobody will turn down money. We always have to understand, don't be stingy with the blessing. Just because you don't know it yet does not mean you shouldn't share it, because you could be holding somebody else back. Always understand that. And you don't want to have that on your conscience, knowing, damn it, my best friend Shelly could have freaking been here on top of this freaking moon with me, but because I was selfish and didn't want to share it with Shelly because I didn't know it yet, Shelly's just now starting and I'm already a millionaire. We don't want Shelly to be doing that, right? We want Shelly here now. So just keep that in mind, fam. And, it'll help. And last but not least, and then we'll go ahead and end the call here, is down here, before and after. This is your trading journal. And what's so cool about this is you can actually, the before and after, all those are pictures. So all you would do is go to your trading view, go to the top right corner, you click the camera, and you click, take the screenshot, and then, or you copy link, and then you come here and you post it. And then after the trade activates and it does its thing, whether it's win or lose, you take another screenshot and you post that here in the after column. And then you're going to put your result, not win, not loss. It's either a percentage or a negative percentage. Remember, smart money. We're only worried about percentage. We don't care and we don't focus on numbers or dollar signs. It's all about percentages. And then obviously the date and the pair. And then this confirmations tabs, remember, you have to have at least 3 to take the trade. Look at this top one here. You see I only had 2 here? Now, we all know it's deep in profits right now, so it's working out, but still. Now, when I go back and look on my journal, I'm going to, right? Now, what makes this journaling so powerful is because you're supposed to. Now I know everybody's not going to listen to me, but this is how you should do it. And I even wrote it down so I know I don't screw it up. So what you need to do I shouldn't even be telling you this until we start the training, but I'm going to just say this before we end. So when it comes to the smart money, when it comes to our strategy, there's not a lot. All there is a banker's candle, a fib zone, break of structure, and trend. That's it. So how you master this is you do each one by one. So hear me out. So first, you're going to do banker's candle. And you're going to go on the charts and scroll till, wherever, you can go back 2 years if you want. And you're going to do 25 trades of only marking your banker's candles. 25 trades. Just mark the banker's candles. Journal. When that 25 block is up, you're now going to do 25 more, but you're going to mark your banker's candle and the fib zone. That's it. Do them for 25. Guess what comes next? 25 more. But guess what's next? You're doing 25 with all of them. The banker's candle, the fib zone, and the breakup structure. And I'm going to tell you right now, family, if you do it that way, by the time you're done with 25 banker candle trades, you're going to know how to mark a fucking banker's candle, right? When you're done with 25 fib zones, you're going to know how to run that fib zone. But you can't start your 25, obviously, until I show you. But that's how you're going to be expected to practice. That's the outline, and that's it, right, guys? I'm telling you, it's going to be so simplified. And like I said, who I learned from, I gotta give him credit, man. Dude's a gangster, and he's freed a lot of people in this world, man. A lot of people. So, you'll meet him during the course, if you will. So, but yeah, but guys, it's amazing. I'm excited, and I know a lot of people are. Brad, I know Brad, he's been waiting, man. But guys, just understand that if you take it serious, and you I'm not talking and saying that you don't have to stop paying attention to Corey, stop going to Driven. No. I'm just saying, you guys know I don't do my stuff when they're I do it. I try to be to where I'm not interfering with anything Driven. So I'm not going to overlap. I'm not going to, you'll still be able to do all that as well. But for those who really tune into this, 2022 will be the best freaking year of your life. And I can guarantee that. But you got to have that consistency and show up and learn it with us. And I'm telling you, you all will be beast ass traders. I'm going to stop the recording. If there is anybody watching on YouTube,